off the prelims is going to be Randy Rude Boy Brown versus Cowboy Oliveira. This is going to be a banger, man. This is a rescheduled fight. First time it fell out, I believe Randy Brown had COVID. Didn't have too many symptoms, so I don't believe that's something to worry about here. Randy Brown's record coming in 12-4. It's going to be the slight favorite, minus 165. Cowboy Oliveira, 22-9-1. He's going to be the plus 130 underdog. This fight, man, this is going to be a good one. I had this one penciled in, about a month ago before it fell out, or about a month and a half ago before it fell out. I'm all over Randy Brown on this one. I don't believe that there's anything that Oliveira can do that he hasn't seen already. Oliveira's a mental case, man. The dude has like 17 kids. All he does is go out there and try to bang and get that check. Doing that against Randy Brown, man, I believe he can be in trouble anywhere. The man can submit you. The man submitted Davy Ramos. Incredible. I mean, people are going to tell you that wasn't Davy Ramos. That was a shell just out there. But whatever, man. He did it, right? His last fight against Luque, I had Luque in that one, man. And to be honest, in the first round, I know people weren't, but I was a little nervous. Randy Brown did not look bad in that fight. He looked really good. Oliveira, on the other hand, he hasn't been looking too good in his last 7 fights or whatnot. He lost to Rakhmonov in his last fight, a debuting fighter in the UFC. Last two fights before that were wins against Peter Sabata and Max Griffin. Although everybody does think that Max Griffin won that fight. That was a split decision. Before that, man went on a 3-fight losing streak. So the man's just inconsistent. We never know which cowboy we're going to get on this one. It could be the one that went out there and had a battle with Yancey and fight of the year contention, or the one that went out there and choked out Carlos, or we could just get the one that went out there and just got beat to death by Gunnar Nelson. So we never know which one we're going to get. On this one, I definitely have my money on Randy Brown. I've had this one penciled in. This is probably going to be my most confident pick of the card besides any champ or anything like that.
And I'm with you on that one. I'm definitely going Randy Brown. Especially they have him set as a not a very high favorite. So he's someone I'm definitely willing to go straight on, put in my parlays. I'm big on Randy Brown in this fight. Randy Brown, 12-4. That Luque fight was tough. Yeah, you got knocked out by Luque. You know what? Almost everyone does. So yeah, he did beat Mickey Gall. He got another loss back in 2017 to Belal Muhammad. Outside of that, he's pretty tough here. Alex Oliveira, you never know what you're going to get. He's a weird guy, weird power, weird straight shots, just a crazy man. You never know what you're going to expect. But he has fought the who's who in MMA. Like I said, that split decision, win against Max Griffin. Should have probably went the other way. Lost a decision to Mike Perry, Gunnar Nelson. He has a win against Tim Means, a win against Condit. But then you got a loss to Yancey, lost to Cerrone, lost to Burns. So he's up and down. But he does have 22 wins, 12 of those coming by knockout, 5 submissions, 5 decisions. Out of his 9 losses, 4 of them decisions, 4 submissions, 1 knockout. When he does lose, he's either getting tapped out or he's getting grinded out. They're both on 1-fight losing streaks. The thing for Randy Brown, he's just a good all-around fighter. He is susceptible to the leg kick, but he's a great wrestler. Keeps good distance on the feet. He's a fighter. These fighters are somewhat similar, except Brown is just a little bit better everywhere than Oliveira is. The only way I see him losing this fight is if Alex lands a bomb, which I don't really see happening. My money's on Brown in this fight, and I'm real heavy on him.
Yeah, they have the overpin at this one at 2.5 minus 130. The under coming in plus 100. Like we said, Randy Brown is the slight favorite at minus 145 on Bet Online, with Oliveira coming back at plus 125. And man, I just love that number. I don't know why it's not higher. I think people are just living in the past with Oliveira and thinking that he can just come through and get that dub. But it's gonna be one of his harder matches in a while, I think.
Yeah, everybody's used to seeing the names, next to Alex Oliveira, and I believe that's why they're high on him. But I think that guy is just he's past his prime. He's on his downhill, and like you said, he's fighting for checks now. And this is Brown's fight to lose. At minus 150 or in that range, you can't beat it. Definitely, go straight on him. Put him in your parlays. Whatever you need to do, he needs to be in them. And that is a great featured prelim fight to get us ready for this big pay-per-view card with the fans back.
Yeah, man, just look at the last the competition-wise, just going back at it. I mean, you got Bilal Muhammad, Nico Price, Barberina, Warley Alves, Vicente Luque. Dude, those are all killers. He's been fighting nothing but killers, man. Oliveira, he's just losing to debuting nobodies. So, I mean, not to shit on Rachmanov, but dude, I mean, he's fighting him and Peter Sabata. You know what I mean?
And when he fights anybody that's worth his shit, it usually ends up in an L.
Yeah. So, like I said, man, couldn't be more confident on this one. We're both rolling with Randy Brown on this one.